She's saying to concentrate the juice of a fruit without adding water to it before she drinks it. That's a problem. Because naturally you would chew it and dilute it with spit. And you're going past that process. Therefore, you have to add water to your organic natural juice before you drink it. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm just telling you how nature is. Nature said you stop breathing, you're dead. There's no sidestepping. Nature's very strict. It may sound like I'm rough and all that. I'm telling you, nature's strict. You stop breathing, you're dead. You're breathing, you're alive. Very strict. And you asked me about a sweetener. What about it? How do you make it? I'm asking you, how do you make palm sugar? Oh, God didn't make it. Oh, problem. You got anything in its natural state, and it keep you in your natural state. That's all I'm saying. This is not a very difficult thing to understand. You have a concentrate. Palm sugar is a concentrate. It's going to hurt you eventually. Not fast like white sugar, but it's going to get there. But it shouldn't be too much problem because they have a flavored panties and everything. The brothers won't mind. You got to buy it from white people. He want to know where you get monk fruit from. Do a search, and it'll pop up. They got monk fruit, cake, candy, chocolate, all that stuff. Indigenous and seasonal is over. That was around the 11th century. Yeah, people say eat fruit in their season, all that. Forget that. That's over. Over. Oranges come from China. Bananas come from India. Cayenne and coconut do not come from Africa. That's going into food history, and I'm not doing food history right now. That's over. Eat whatever you can. Make it organic as possible. That's all I can say. I teach people how to get on the right diet in jail, and you ask me these questions. I say, damn it, get it. You have to steal it. I mean, I don't steal anything. Lemons are acid for about 2 or 3 minutes, then the acid burns off. So they're actually alkaline. Then the other part was pH balance. I'm dealing with an audience here, and you're coming up with these terms, and I got to explain it to the audience. pH balance was her next question. And who established pH balance is the issue. Who set norm values for black people? That's the issue. So I had to go through all of that to answer the question. Not that you did anything wrong. I'm going to answer your question. I'm just trying to say norm values were set by a race that's not yours. Let's be clear. pH balance was established on the blood taken from all the sick people in the damn hospital. That's how we started doing this chemistry stuff. Took all their blood and said, okay, the average is that's pH balance. In regular medicine, we never study healthy people. You go to the hospital, the doctor studies sick people. Then you go to them and say, make me healthy. That is crazy. We go to school and we study sick, and you know that. And then why are you asking him about being healthy? pH means potential of hydrogen. P is for potential. H is for hydrogen. It is called an element. It's on something called a periodic table. Everything is classified in science electrically, which we call a periodic table. Everything is electrical because electricity is male, magnetism is female. Now you're going into a whole branch of science known as chauvinistic science because science is controlled just by men. So you're going to get a problem right there. Men control science. Men control religion. Men control history. You read history, you're going to read about men. Men control women's fashions. Men design women's coatex. Men design women's hair. The whole thing is chauvinistic. So you're getting one eye looking for a whole picture. It's not going to happen. So we got to take it out of that system to look at it clearly. You need both of your eyes. Both of them. Potential, P, hydrogen, H. Potential of hydrogen to be acid or alkaline. That's what we're looking at. What is hydrogen's potential to be acid or alkaline? That was her question. And she's asking about what is the best way to consume a lime or a lemon that she said was acid, but it's not actually acid. It's alkaline. The acid burns off like that. So the way they classify food is totally crazy. So you got to get away from foods that damage the liver. Fried foods, bleached white flour, white sugar. I'm back to the same thing again. Stop messing up the liver, and the liver will take care of alkaline in your body for you. Because anytime you get angry, you get acid. If I cuss you out, you get acid. If you cuss me out, you get acid. You follow me? And it doesn't have to be cussing. You can be a Quaker and go to a Muslim church. You're going to get acid. You follow me? Little stuff you're not thinking about, because acid is a defense mechanism of the body. You have to have acid or you're going to die. You don't want to get rid of acid. That defends your body. So anytime you're out of your elements, somebody cuss you out, you cuss somebody out, or you take a drink of beer, you get acid. You ate some fried food, you get acid. Because the body say, what's this? And want to fight back, so the body's going to get acid. You know how it goes. You putting on Chinese clothes and you're a black person. That's acid right there. Little things that we're not thinking about. The body says, I don't care what your brain's telling you, you acid. And all of that just piles up, and then one day you say, I'm too acid. I need to drink some lemon water. Negro, please. Being oppressed makes you acid. Being in slavery makes you acid. What are you talking about? Not being free makes you acid. You wake up acid. You go to sleep acid. Then you have sex, and that's acid. But nonetheless, you can do the lemon and the lime, but I would do something for the liver. A herb for the liver. It's a popular one, Dandelion Root. Burdock Root, or milk thistle. If you make your liver healthy, it will alkaline your system without a problem. It's just that we have to admit that we have problems with food. It's not a big issue. The average person is doing at least 1 tablespoon of roach spray that they eat a day. 1 tablespoon of weed killer that they eat a day, because that's supposed to put on the food when they harvest it so they won't get... You call it pesticides or herbicides. I'm telling you what you're eating. 1 tablespoon of Raid a day. You raiding your own ass. 1 tablespoon of Raid, 1 tablespoon of Monsanto, glyphosate, whatever you want to call it. That's what the average person is eating who's not eating non-organic food. And you bypassing all of that and asking me about, I'm saying no. That's why people are into this organic food, because they don't want to eat the roach spray and the weed killer every day. It takes the effect on you. It's going to have atrazine in it. Atrazine destroys your ability to metabolize protein. So even though you're eating organic protein, you're not going to get the value out of it because they put atrazine on it. I mean, these people, white people. It's best just to leave certain things up to those people in that field. I do not get upset when I see a broken airplane. That's not my field. I don't get upset when I see a broken Negro. That's not my field. I stay in my lane. You stay in your lane and do the best African-centered job you can do. If you fix shoes, make it as African as possible. That's all I'm saying. Don't try to do all these other people's job. I do have designs, what those designs are in your clothing in my book, I explain what they mean. The design in your shirt, how to arrange your house, how to arrange your room, how to arrange your life. It's right in the book called Per Ankh. A lot of people stay away from it and say, I ain't arranging my house, but you want to arrange your room. So a lot of people arrange their room for boys. That's a girl. And some people arrange their room for a girl. That's a boy. Because you're following these Greeks, and everybody knows Greeks are freaky. So you're arranging your room for a homosexual is what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's a way you arrange a room for a boy. It's different from the way you arrange a room for a girl. It's called post-traumatic slavery trauma. If you are too successful, the master may sell you or beat you because they don't like those smart niggas. So you kind of like, I'm being successful, I better stay away from this one. I get punished by the master. I'm just saying this is wired in our brain. You see, that's a fear of being successful. The fear of being failures is I didn't pick enough cotton. I'm gonna get a whooping. So this is, yeah, we have never been treated for slavery trauma or colonialism. We have never been treated for it, and white people have never been treated for cave trauma. And I go through the whole thing in my book, Nutritional Destruction of Black People. I tell you what cave trauma has done to white people. You got traumatized, you follow me? Traumatized white people and traumatized black people. That's not going to be a good marriage, any way you put it, you know. That's why these people buying these Jesus that light up at night. Scared me. I was in an Arab country working as a nurse. Scared the hell out of me. I had nothing against Jesus or Allah at all. You're not supposed to serve a religion. A religion is supposed to serve you. That's where I'm at with all of them. If it's not serving your purposes, get rid of it. Damn it. Okay, that's it. Oh, thank you very much.